Well folks, welcome back. I'm thinking about doing a wee bit of a day camp today, so I've got the bike in the back of the car. It's quite an easy thing just to put the seats down and just lift the bike in once it's folded. I've got my sleeping bag and also my roll for my bed. I don't know if I'll do overnight tonight because it's rather bitterly cold, but a few wee things I've got in the car, not an awful lot. I've got my wee camping stove and my collapsible kettle. I've got my mug for my coffee or my tea, and also my bike pack that goes on the back of the bike rack. That's it. I've not really got a lot, and going to plan on doing a wee cycle. So hope you're going to enjoy this wee video. As I say, you don't need a lot to sort of just stay for the night or just stay for an afternoon or whatever. So I just, the weather's very good today. It's bloody cold, but the sun is out. Another essential is to have a nice comfy cushion for your head. Maybe a wee power inverter. This one's plugs into the cigar socket on my car, and it's just 150 watt. It's just in case you need light, etc. Again, I've got a wee light on my top Dawn jump starter, as well as it charges my phone. Just a not very complicated sort of setup, just wee essentials that you need, and if your car doesn't start, that'll actually start your car for you as well. So all in all, that's what's in my car today. Not an awful lot of things, folks, and I know my seats all fold back into a sort of comfort mode, so I'll show you that later. Okay, you might not get the best of sleep, but that's what it is, and just got to make the most of it, folks. There's frost on the ground, I know, and I suppose I'll have to watch for slippy patches, but I just fancy getting out today. It's been a long winter, even though it's been quite mild, but definitely it's still cold. There's no leaves on that bush anyway. Well folks, that's me ready for the off this morning, so we'll see where it takes us this morning. Plan on a good day today because the weather's good. I know it's freezing, but just got to make the most of it, and as I say, you didn't get any younger, so come on, the day's the day. You got to seize that day and get away and enjoy yourself, and that's what it's all about. So let's see where the bike takes us today, folks. You never know. I'm trying to get into the woods somewhere, hopefully. Somewhere out the way, just to try and relax and just try to unwind, and we'll see anyway, but I think it's going to be a good video, folks. Okay, it's time to get this out the car, and what I've done is I've actually hooked it on here to a wee sort of point that I can hook it onto, and just says the bike toppling over. So we'll get this with a bungee jump here, bungee jump cable. So let's get the bike out, folks. Remember folks, when you've got the Estarli, you've got to fold down the steering before you actually you fold the bike, or you're going to bend the cable. So that's what I've done here. It goes up and down like so, and then you sort of just clip it into place. Well guys, as you can see, it's a wee Honda Jazz that I've got. It's not actually ideal for camping, but it'll do me. It's a great wee car otherwise. Now, how I've attached the 360 today, I've got it on with a wee Leonard here, because I believe these were actually snapping, these 360 poles, and if you're out on the bike and it snaps, your camera's gone. So I've attached it with a wee Leonard to the bike, so if it does snap, at least it's going to fall, but at least it might not hit the ground. So that's my plan anyway today. So I don't know if it's going to be in the film or no, but we're ready to get going. As I say, the sun's out, it's a nice morning, plenty of trees about, and that's what I like. Guys, this is a path I've not actually been on before, and I'm going to head into some woodland, so I'm looking forward to that this morning. It's a really healthy day, although it's cold. And I'm not going to talk about anything specific today. I'm just going to see where this wee road takes us. As I say, there's a lot of folk out running that I can see ahead of me this morning, so I'll try not to knock them down. It's good to see them out, because usually they're all struggling with raincoats and things, you know. And I'm much about the same, but as I say, this morning I've actually had to change into my winter jacket again, because it's too cold just to go out with a wee body warmer on. And so I'm heading into the woods here. As I say, I've not been up this way before, and I don't know if there's any fallen trees or whatever, but it's a wee adventure. So we'll see where this takes us, and if I can get past any fallen trees I'll try to get the bike over them, but I think by now they may have been all cut away, hopefully, so it'll be a clear path. It's just a good feeling to be out again this morning. Folks, I've not been out for that long, and it just makes you feel good. Well folks, a wee bit of wilderness this, although it's mainly just woodland. But I didn't see anybody about with their dogs, which you usually do see. It's just nice to sort of breathe in some fresh air this morning. And talking about people with dogs, here's one coming. By God, it's cold, it's about -3 or 4 the day. But well, we'll put up with it. Cheers. I'm not going to say a lot today, folks, so I might even, once I'm editing this, I'll maybe play some music. We'll see. I think when you've been cooped up all winter, it's a sort of sense of freedom to get out in the woods. And this might run my battery down on my Estarli, because we're all up a big gradient here. But well, I'm not caring, folks, because I know that I can actually ride the bike without the power, even though it's quite difficult. But I've got more or less a full charge. I've been using it a couple of times, and as I say, I've no charged the battery, so we're doing quite well. And you know, if you use your gears, you know, don't have it on high gear when you're going uphill, put it in a low gear. You save a lot of battery power, folks, and that's what it's all about. You know, try to get from A to B without running out of battery. As I say, going uphill this morning, it's a wee bit hard because I've got it just in the #1 mode, and I'm a bit breathless, as you can probably make out. But and that's why I'm out, folks. Just try to, you know, improve my breathing, improve a lot of things, improve stress, improve anxiety. There's loads of things you need to improve. I can mind my doctor once said to me that your anxiety will all go once you get older. And believe you me, that's not true, it's got worse. So there you go. So and I've got to admit, when you're out and about on your bike, your anxiety kind of goes. It's not that you can be on your bike 24 hours a day, I know, but even if you go out for maybe an hour or so, then it's important, folks. You know, when the sun's shining through, there's a lot of lovely colours you can see on your way, and that's what I'm seeing this morning, although it's a kind of a mud track that I'm on. I don't know if I can get the bike through here or no without damaging the electrics, but I'll go pretty slow because I'm actually breaking ice today, but I've got through the ice there. Yeah, it's the remnants of winter. We're coming into a new season, folks, and it's absolutely wonderful, you know, to know that the spring's on the way, and we'll soon be having a wee bit of warmer weather, because I've got to admit that although I like the winter, it's been an effort this year to go out on the bike in the freezing cold, and but I think you've got to make the effort, folks. Just don't sort of lay down to it and say, I'm staying in my bed, or I'm just going to sit next to a heater, because it's not going to do you a lot of good. I can assure you that. Even if you go out for a walk, if you've not got a bike, go out for a walk and get some fresh air. Don't just sit and stuff your face with cakes and things and cups of tea every 5 minutes and put weight on, because it's the worst thing you can do for yourself, you know, be doing that, especially as you get over 50, over 60. Well guys, I'm in the wilds today again, and well, it's the way I like it, I've got to admit. I like to be out in the middle of nowhere, because it does make you feel good, just to be seeing nature throughout the seasons. It's nice, and it's just what I like. As I say, we're none of us that far away from nature. Even if you're in a city, you're not that far away. You're kind of probably only a few miles away in a car, or if you've not got a car, well, you can maybe get the train or whatever, with your bike, or just go out for a walk and see things, breathe in some fresh air, get that fag ash out your lungs, you know. As I say, I stopped smoking many years ago, but as I say, I was smoking into my 50s, and it was a silly thing I was doing, and as I say, the sooner you stop it the better, and you're going to start saving money as well, you know. That's what it's all about, folks. Well, guys, that's us back at the car, and what a muddy trail that was. As you can see, the bike, it's in a heck of a mess. So I'm going to have to try and get some of that off before I get it back in the car. It's absolutely caked in mud everywhere. I've never seen it as bad. I've seen it bad, but this is the worst it's been, because those tracks were just unbelievable, and I don't know if I should be taking the bike up these kind of places, but that's basically why I got it. And it's covered in mud from head to sort of toe. So a wee bit of cleaning before I get it back in the car, folks. Well guys, it's good to be back to the car now, because I'm absolutely, well, roasting now. It was really cold at the start, but I'm just having a wee cup of hot water here. But that was some wee journey there, because the mud was caked up everywhere in the bike. As I say, you can see the bike, it's just covered in mud. But it was enjoyable, it was nice to do it. And folks, one more thing, I'm just going to show you the comfort mode that I've got in my car, and that'll be it for this week, and we'll see you again perhaps in either a few days or maybe a week this time. I'm not sure, it just depends on the weather and if I can get out on the bike. But thanks for watching, folks, and as I say, we'll see you again in the next video. But stay for another few seconds and I'll let you see the comfort mode in the car. Quite unusual. I think it's unique to the Honda Jazz, so it might get you wanting to buy one, but I know they're reliable cars, really good. I'm really happy with it. It's just it's not fantastic for camping, but it's what it is, folks. So you take care. Bye bye for now. Well folks, this is basically a leisure mode where you tuck the top of the seat just here into the back seat, so it's pretty flat, and you take the headrest off obviously, and you shut the door and you get in the other side, folks, which I'm just doing just now to demonstrate. And that's basically you can just basically lie down. Well, you can't lie flat obviously, but you can sit here and relax, read a paper, read a book, or just sit and have your lunch. So it's quite good, you know, it's comfortable, and that's all you can ask in a wee car. As I say, folks, it's not a camper van, but I'm quite enjoying having this. So thanks folks, and we'll see you again in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.